time for the 9 at 9. Here's number 9. I'd like to help you with your underwear.
Paul, I told you the other day I'm not interested.
Well, let me ask again. What you're looking at here could very well make you feel better and less frustrated each and every day. Even if you're a normal person, odds are your underwear is just stuffed into your top drawer along with some socks and brasiers and such. Well, you should get yourself the Simple Housewares Underwear Organizer. Oh. The name is spot on. It's simple. You put one pair of undies in each spot. Same with ties or whatever else you like. And this is going to make your life a million times better.
A lot more organized.
You don't fold them or just throw them in there?
That's the thing.
I think you have to do a little folding, yeah.
Have you seen those Instagram videos where they fold the boxers and they make this like nice little pocket thing and they're like, how long would that take?
It's
a lot of work. Just a once-over fold, a 1, 2, 2 fold.
Your job is done.
Yeah,
oh, I just throw it all in there.
Yeah.
You're going to take it out anyway and no one's going to see it.
Say a lot about you, yeah. Some of us
you guys
like
are
to
really
live in order.
folding your underwear and putting it.
I do a 3-fold, to be honest with you.
The old tri-fold.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Sometimes 4, depending on.
Oh, the quad fold.
Yeah, how much time I have.
Number 8, if you're spring cleaning this year, here's a tip. Make a keep pile, a toss pile, and a hide pile. Take the items you're not sure about and hide them in a bin somewhere. If you've not gone into that bin in 3 months, toss it or donate it.
How about 3 days?
3 days, okay. Paul, the hide test gives you a little time to see if it's something you just can't live without, but if you haven't thought about it or wanted to use it, that's just proof that it's okay to give it away. Paul, I think there has to be a happy medium between what you do and what people hold on to things for too long.
Yeah, that's why I went 3 days.
3 days was the compromise.
Yeah. The day after you throw it away, though, is the day you need it.
Well, then hold on to it for 3 days.
3 more days.
And then after that, you're like, all right, I really didn't need it.
Yeah.
We hang on to way too much stuff.
He's so wise. Number 7, here's a quick history lesson about ranch dressing. It's been the best-selling salad dressing in America since 1992. That is the year it took over Italian dressing. And get this, it really did start at Hidden Valley Ranch. That is a real place in the Santa Barbara Mountains north of Los Angeles. A successful businessman came up with the recipe when he lived in Alaska and had a lot of workers to feed. After they bought the ranch, people in California started loving his dressing, so he sold little packets of mix for 75 cents. That was in the late 50s. Well, by the early 70s, it was so popular that he had a mail order business and he could barely keep up. So he got bigger, got some factories in Nevada and sold it to Clorox in 1972 for $8 million. Kraft and General Foods copied the recipe and they call it ranch.
Wow, that was quite the fun little history lesson.
Yeah, that was good.
Number 6, we're looking at some of the most stolen items, and here's one that you would not expect: deodorant. According to security analysts, deodorant accounts for 15% of stolen items from store shelves. They have no real explanation except that it's relatively easy to slip under a jacket or to toss in a bag without calling much attention to it.
They lock it up now. At the old Walgreens.
I tried to get face cream the other day. They didn't lock that up.
Lock
Not
it
fancy, just lotion. That's how I keep this going the way I do. It's just a little moisturizer. That's it. People ask
just
me,
a touch, just a
do
kiss.
people really ask you that?
All the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get accused of all sorts of things.
Yeah.
It's natural beauty.
Yeah. I don't know if you guys are aware of this or not, but the makeup artist here, Ingrid, told me several years ago, she said, of all the people that she works on here at the station, I have the most beautiful skin. Yeah. Which she's probably not wrong.
You do have good, now that I'm looking at it, you do have good skin.
Yeah.
And you're not wearing any makeup.
No,
I've got pounds of makeup on right now, and you do have great skin. Yes.
It's a gift from God. I can't take any credit for it.
No. All right. Number 5, stop paying your kids for doing chores. A parenting coach says you should keep allowances and chores separate. Lisa Bennett shares her parenting tips on TikTok. She says you should never pay your children to clean up after themselves or to help out around the house, because that's just something they should do as a contribution to the household. As far as allowances go, use that money to teach your kids about money. You can give them allowances so they can learn the importance of saving and keeping track of spending habits.
Who's this lady?
That makes sense, doesn't it, though?
Did you get an allowance?
Who is she to say anything?
Yeah.
She's on TikTok, and I got to listen to her.
That's
not what.
That is true.
I think it makes sense, though. You shouldn't.
You give an allowance?
Well, I don't know. No, gosh, no, not a 7-year-old. What would a 7-year-old do with an allowance?
Yeah, same thing.
Save it up to
11
buy
and
stuff
12
for you. That's what my parents told me.
Save the money.
Save this so you can buy me something for Christmas.
Did you?
Of course. I mean,
You had to.
yeah.
It's your money source.
Yeah, listen, don't even get me started.
Yeah.
It's almost the weekend.
Number 4, the owners of this houseboat in Miami are refusing to pay property taxes. They claim it's more boat than it is house. City officials, though, disagree, so let's break it down. The houseboat is technically a floating structure, but it barely meets seaworthiness requirements. It can travel about 5 miles per hour if it has to, but critics say the boat portion is a loophole for rich people to live on the water without actually paying for it.
Listen, if it barely meets the threshold, it meets it.
It still meets it, though, right?
Either it doesn't or it does. You're right.
Yeah. It's a boat.
That's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, number 3, if your partner snores, here's an option. Mouth tape.
Oh, come on.
Yeah. One of our news writers is trying this out right now. He says his wife made him do
You gotta
it.
guess which news writer is doing this.
Bill.
Charles Hayes has got to be my
That's
guess.
what I was thinking either Charles.
Charles?
No, I don't know. This is a guess.
Hey, we're guessing. We'll find out later
Guessing.
on. So how does it work? You take porous tape and you put it over your upper and lower lips, and this makes it more difficult to breathe out of your mouth so that you'll breathe through your nose while you're sleeping, which could help people who snore. Now, there's no real scientific research to back this up, but he is a news writer, and you can read all kinds of articles about this. Another way that you can stop people from snoring is if you put your knee on their neck and then put all your weight on it, and then they're not going to be able to snore.
It doesn't take long, second or two.
That's what my wife does. And then she puts the pillow over my head, and
I was
then the
thinking I was going to
elbow
go with the pillow.
down.
And
I hear her
sleep.
counting to 45, and I'm like, at 37, I feel like I might die.
As soon as she hears gurgling, she...
Yeah,
She's out.
she lets up and tries to call the coroner right after that.
Keys
But
to a happy
still
marriage.
here.
We need to get this writer out here for like the post.
Yeah, we should know who
to
this is.
figure
Can you
out
tell us in our ear who that was?
What if it worked? Does it? They're not going to tell us. It's a secret. Maybe it's.
I don't care that much anyway. Number 2, more from awful taste, great execution. Oh, isn't that fun? Rice on your nails.
Oh, clever. Oh, okay.
That's kind of funny, I have to say.
great.
That's pretty
I could wear that around the house.
chair.
starfish. Well, you got the columns in.
Yeah. This is great execution.
Oh, look at that. Cheetos, Hayden.
You walk outside
He
once
looks
in the
so-
rain, though.
You look so happy, too.
Oh.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, it's staying very well.
Great organ music also.
All right, number 1. You guys ready? You get to leave after
Oh, yeah, I'm
this.
ready.
Number 1, you can never go wrong with a clip from Video Mate, the dating service from the 80s. Most of these guys may be taken by now. Take a look.
Are you looking for me? I'm looking for someone. Can you be someone?
Okay, early to bed, early to rise makes a woman healthy, wealthy, and wise. That's why you're wiser than me. It's Stephen.
Hi, I'm Maurice. I'm an executive by day and a wild man by night.
Hi, my name's Monroe. You've probably already noticed that I have incredibly blue eyes.
Hi, my name is Phil. Most of my friends call me Big Phil.
I like to talk to people deep into the night.
I play guitar.
I'm Eitan. Hi, I'm Fred. Hi, my name's Mike, and if you're sitting there watching this tape smoking your cigarette, well, hit the fast forward button, because I don't smoke and I don't like people who do smoke.
Yeah,
I'm
you
not
kill
afraid to
them.
get sand on my tuxedo if you're not afraid to let the wind mess your hair up a little bit when I take the top down.
Perhaps even a nice bath with some champagne and
Now
candles.
we're talking.
Hi, Mom.
What? Wait.
I do fashion photography, and I do consider myself a refined valley dude.
I don't know. What I'm not looking for is some big, overgrown monster that's always thinking about food and...
Whoso binds to himself a joy, doth its winged life destroy.
I like to do a lot of sailing. I like to outdoor activities. I like climbing. I like travel.
I took a
And
sponge
that was a
ball.
presentation of men who are currently dying alone.
I feel like it really does give you a good idea, though, of who you would.
Yeah.
They're being very
You
honest.
get enough in like 10
Yeah.
seconds.
Like,
It was
okay.
intriguing.
FBI profilers are studying that
Yeah.
videotape
I
right
like the
now.
guy with the button, the satin shirt and the
cute
button.
clues.
Like, ooh.
Yeah.
That's 9 at 9.
It's like serial killers.